Me.
Yep.
All right, I turned my push to talk back on.
Welcome, everybody. It's the HLRL Plan B Sales Development Series at Lime Rock Park this week. It's going to be a 7-turn road course, actually the third oldest continuously operated road course in the United States. So it's going to be an interesting one. I think it's going to be a good one tonight, guys.
Yeah, this should be a pretty fun race. It's definitely a different road course than what we're used to.
Yeah, it should be a pretty interesting race. Lime Rock isn't a typical road course for us or NASCAR, period. So we got a couple of road course ringers in the field. I'm sure those guys will put on a good show for us tonight.
Yeah, if you go and look at the information tab here, this is only a 1.5 mile track. Obviously speeds are a lot slower and you got a lot tighter turns, but these guys are turning laps in a little under a minute. So, normally you go to a road course, you see about minute and a half laps, but these things are going to tick off real quick.
Yeah, like you said, they're turning lap times less than a minute. I think the most technical part of this track, where they're going to make up the most ground as far as lap time and stuff like that, is the uphill section. If those guys can get through there, and use that uphill section, drive it as straight of a line as they can, they'll make pretty good time here tonight.
Yeah, that was going to be one of my keys to the race. That normally if you screw up on a road course, you got time to recover. But man, you're really not going to have much time if you spin out or have an issue. The leaders are going to be coming up on you quick.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. These guys aren't used to racing at Lime Rock, especially in ARCA cars, but. These guys are known for putting on shows every week, so hopefully some of these development guys get up there and battle for the win. But if not, you can probably put your money on a Premier Series guy coming from the back.
Yeah, we got a lot of talented Premier drivers in here. A lot of them that are good at road courses. You look at guys like Curtis Granger, obviously a previous Premier champion, always good on the road course. Just finished second at Montreal last Thursday night. Jimmy McKee, he's good everywhere he goes. He always finds a way. Kendall Kerr, he actually ran really well. He's stepping up his road course game a lot as well. So there's Adam Bossi also is in here. He ran very well at Montreal. So some good Premier guys in here. They're going to have to drive through a tough field. There's also, I wouldn't underestimate some of these development guys up near the front.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Brad Kress. It seems like every week during qualifying, he is on the front row, whether it be on the pole. Right now, he's currently sitting P2, and we're here at a road course, so that just goes to show this guy, Brad. He has speed everywhere. So with him being up front, I'll look for him to stay up there tonight.
Yeah, Brad has definitely been fast all year. He's been hit with some bad luck, but hopefully he can end up with the finish he deserves. Another guy to look up there would be Roberto Ramirez. He's run very well all year. Used to be a Premier guy. He looks to be fast tonight. He's currently sitting fourth on the grid. Not a lot of people took times, it looks like, actually.
Yeah, how about the Premier guys that came down to the development series and racing tonight? How difficult is it going to be for them to march their way up through the field, once we take the green flag here, with them not being able to qualify and starting at the rear of the field and everything?
Well, I turned a couple practice laps here, and this track, it seems pretty tight through the turns. There's not going to be a whole lot of passing zones, so when you get to a passing zone, you're going to have to take advantage. I think turn 1 is going to be one of those. There's a couple other throughout the track, but yeah, you're definitely going to have to be careful getting through the field.
Yeah, I think you're definitely, being the development series, I think you're going to see a lot of guys. I think you're going to see a little bit of impatience, but these Premier guys, I think if they can avoid the trouble, I think they can pick their way definitely to the front.
Yeah, they're going to have a caution coming between laps 18 and 21 also to help them out.
Yeah, speaking of turn 1, we have a very long straightaway here, and you carry so much speed down into turn one. These guys have to make sure they have their braking points down, otherwise they're going off track. And there's a concrete barrier down there uh, that I ran into the other night when I was running here. Just running some practice laps with these guys. Yeah, you just carry so much speed down there. You have to hit that braking point. That's going to be the most important turn here tonight, I believe.
Yeah, and it looks like we're gridding up, guys. So we're going to go ahead and throw the starting grid up here, and if you guys want to take it away and go through the starting grid.
Go ahead, Alan.
All right, sorry about that. All right, starting on pole is going to be the 88 of Austin Bloom. Right alongside him is going to be Brad Kress in the 29. Second row will be Will Reichert and Roberto Ramirez. Matt Owens and Dalton Beer will be 5th and 6th. Trevor Hook is going to come off 7th. Dylan Wedgwood alongside him in 8th. Guy Smith, he'll roll off 9th. And Jacob Palm, he'll roll off from the 10th position.
Rolling off 11th is Michael Maruga. Rolling off in 12th is Daniel Clark. He won this race, or he won in this series at Kansas a couple weeks ago. Starting 13th, Dylan Poteet. Last car to take a time. 14th, Scott McCarris. 15th, Chance Duckworth. And then we get into our premier guys. Starting 16th is Adam Bossy. Rolling off 17th, Justin Malarkey also did not take a time. Steve Rada, those are two premier drivers, two development drivers that did not take a time. Also a premier driver. And then you have Curtis Granger, Jimmy McKee, and Kendall Kerr are going to round out the field tonight.
So what are you doing as a driver right now, Alan, as we're coming to the gridding up and getting ready to start this thing?
I'm just wondering how the first lap is going to go. Of course, make sure you hit all your braking points. You definitely want to practice some patience with everybody being bunched up. Of course, as the race goes on, the field is going to get spread out. There'll be more room for errors, which we know is going to happen to road courses. But yeah, that's what's going through my mind if I'm getting ready to start this race.
The camera up front here.
Hey, can you make me an admin, Toby?
Yeah, I'll get you.
Alright, we are getting ready to go here. What quick predictions? Who do you guys think is going to win this race?
I'm gonna go with Kendall Kerr. I think he's been practicing a lot this week, and I think it's going to show here on the racetrack.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Curtis Granger. He's a road course ringer here, and I think he'll dodge his way up through the field, and I think he'll come out with the checkered flag here tonight.
Y'all are leaving me Jimmy McKee as we're going green. I'm taking Jimmy. His green flag is out. We go off into turn one. Austin Bloom keeps the lead.
Brad Kress right behind him, not letting him get too far away.
They go. They snake off into that left-hander there. These guys are going to have to be really, really easy with the throttle. You do not want to burn those rear tires on this road course. You want to have speed in these short runs, but it comes at a price sometimes. Burn those rear tires off. So Austin gets through that tight section of the track very well.
I think you'll want to avoid the turtle shells there too. I know we got some guys in practice were having problems blowing their motors running over them turtle shells.
He's really impressed me so far this season. The couple races I've seen, he's ran very, very well.
Yeah, he's one of the guys that started out in the original ARCA series with the Highline Racing League, and he was with us for a season, and then kind of faded in and out, and then is finally back with us again. So it's nice to have him back for sure.
If you go back to about 14th position with Adam Bossy and Curtis Granger, the two premier guys down here, they are already making their way through this field. They're slicing these guys apart here in the back. Curtis started in 20th. He's already up to 14th, looking for 13th on Daniel Clark. These two are impressing me, especially Adam Bossy. Adam Bossy's been putting in a lot of work, I know. He's getting a lot better. He's making a lot of improvements for somebody I think who's pretty new to the sim. So.
Yeah, it seems like these development guys are giving them a lot of room, and there's a lot of give and take going on. So it's pretty impressive. It's good to see. Looks like Dylan Poteet's off the track.
Oh, yeah, he's off in the grass. Had some trouble there getting into that corner.
Looks like there's another car off there in the grass.
Is that the 38 car? Can't tell who that is.
Jacob Helm, it's the 76.
Oh, the 76. Off into the grass. As the 88 car of Austin Bloom back in the lead has pulled away. These front four really have pulled away. They're the only three down there on the straightaway that you could see. These guys are quick right here. I know these premier guys are going to love to see that caution. You know, there's no chance they'd be able to make up that much time. So they're going to try and get as many positions as they can to start, and then get going and see what they can do after the caution.
Yeah, a lot of everybody's pretty much single file so far. Not a lot of side-by-side action. Everybody's spread out. I think a lot of guys are just riding right now, just waiting on that competition caution to come out.
Yeah, it's for sure. It's smart.
Really, the closest battle we got back here is Daniel Clark and Kendall back in 12th and 13th.
Yeah, Kendall Kerr, he's in the hornet's nest, as you would call it now. He's really improved on these road courses, so he's gonna be fun to watch.
Diving underneath Daniel Clark there to take P12.
Yeah, he'll set his sights on that 23 car, Michael Maruga. I expect Kendall to be here in the top 10 here very shortly.
Yeah, Kendall trying to make up some ground. He lost a little bit to Curtis and Adam Bossy.
Slides the tires there.
Yeah, he's struggling. As you see, Daniel Clark's going to look to his inside. Austin Bloom, he is still... I think this is the part of the track he's gained the most time, is through that tight section and right there, that real fast corner coming down the front stretch. He's blown everybody's doors off.
Yeah, he's got about a 4-second advantage over Brad Kress right now. He's, I'm sure he's just riding, managing the stuff, making sure he stays on the track, and just hanging on to that lead.
Yeah, he's got a big lead now. He's just got to make sure he takes care of his stuff. Otherwise, these guys are going to run him back down real quick if he burns those tires off.
Yeah, how about this big gaggle here in the back? He looks like Scott McCarris, Jacob Holm, Chance Duckworth, Ty Smith. They were all bunched up there as they headed up the uphill section of the track. Steve Rada's in the mix of that also.
Yeah, you got about 4 or 5 cars right there. Scott McCarris made a nice move, get by some of those guys. Ty Smith took an EOL penalty at the beginning of the race, so he's trying to work his way back from that a little bit. This is the fight for, I believe, it's 18th position. As somebody's off the track.
Yeah, it looks like Daniel Clark
76.
missed the corner there. 76, he spun there too. Austin Bloom, he goes by and puts those guys a lap down.
Scott McCarris spins it out as well. He goes into the grass. He gets it back straight. He's going to lose all that ground he made up. That's, you know, as these tires heat up, man, you got to be really easy on the throttle. As they look right here, the 88 is already trying to come lap these guys. Like I said, this is a short road course.
Here comes Kendall Kerr making a move for 10th place on Dylan Wedgwood, and he gets by him fairly cleanly.
Austin gets by the lap cars of Scott and Chance.
Yeah, Adam Bossy, he got off track back there in turn 1 also.
Scott had a moment right in front of the 88. 88 probably didn't want to see that, but Scott's a good driver. He got it going straight, get out of the way.
These guys are racing for position, and the leader's trying to put him a lap down. He thought about taking a 3 wide there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to. I was hoping he wouldn't. They all, made the smart decision. As 88's going to get past Ty Smith.
Yeah, all this lap traffic has allowed Brad Kress in that 29 Dodge Charger to close back in on Austin Bloom. He's going from 4 seconds back to about 3/10.
And he's right to his bumper. Ty Smith doing a good job. He lets him go there, but that was tight. Ty, you can't blame him there. He wants to stay on the lead lap, but he can only hold on for so long.
Brad Kress is slowly becoming kind of almost a household name in the development series. He's really showed that he belongs here and belongs in to move up with his talent. So as long as he plugs away and keeps at it, I think he's got a good shot.
Yeah, when we ran Allen's Virginia Triple Crown race last Saturday night, he gave us all a run for our money in those super late models. He put up a good top 5 run, so he's definitely proven himself out here.
Yeah, he just seems good in everything that he runs, no matter it be Xfinity, ARCA cars, super lates, modifieds. He's good everywhere in anything. So I definitely look for him to hopefully move up to the Premier Series next season. I know he doesn't have a win yet here in the development series, but he's been up front every single race. A lot of the races, he didn't finish where he deserved, but the consistency is what's important here.
Yeah, this has been very impressive. The fact that he's shown that he can run well on road courses too, I think, is raising his stock a whole lot on getting into the Premier Series. He's running well too. I thought maybe Austin would build his gap up a little bit after they got clear of the lap traffic, but Brad has done a great job of holding on. If you look back in 7th place, Curtis Granger has already made his way all the way up to 7th place from starting 20th. That's impressive right there. Curtis is quick, and he is coming too.
Yeah, we also have Kendall Kerr and Adam Bossy, two more Premier guys. They made their way into the top 10 also.
Yeah, these Premier guys have done a lot better job than I expected them to do getting through this field. I did not expect them to be this high up in the running order this early. I mean, Curtis is already looking for a top 5.
Yeah, back up front, Brad is not letting Austin get away. I can assure you of that. He gained a lot that last lap, and just here, it looks like the straightaway, the front stretch, Austin might be a little bit better. Looks like he comes off that last corner a little better than Brad and is able to put some seconds on him, some time on him. But the technical parts of the track seems to be where Brad makes up the most time on him.
Yeah, these two have got away from Will Reichert. He's 9 seconds behind these two, and Roberto Ramirez 12 seconds. So these two are definitely the fastest guys out there at the moment. They're putting up a good fight. That part of the racetrack, I think Austin is a little bit better getting back to the gas than Brad is. Austin's been good there all night. I think that's where he's making his time.
Yeah, the 18 of Ty Smith looks like he got off track back there in turn 1 again. Kendall Kerr, he's made his way up to 8th. He just went around Dalton Beard in that 38.
Yeah, these guys have got to gain all the spots they can when they come down pit road for this competition caution, or at the competition caution.
Chance Duckworth's off track as well.
Yeah, Curtis Granger, he's made his way up to 6th. He's going to make a move here to the inside in turn 1 on Matt Owens. He's going to jump his, he's going to move into the top 5 here.
Curtis is putting himself in a good position.
As we get the field stretched out a little bit, I think we're going to take a commercial break here from one of our sponsors, and we'll be back shortly.
History. Authenticity. A one-of-a-kind piece of racing memorabilia. Lawson and his team have been helping race fans get their hands on real race-used items for over 10 years now. Follow them on social media as their inventory is constantly changing and being upgraded. Or, if you're in the Carolinas, stop on by and I guarantee you'll leave feeling like family. The Racing Warehouse, a one-of-a-kind experience. Serving race fans since 2010.
Back here from commercial, just got to say thanks to all our sponsors. We've got a whole lot of great partners in this league. Just the Racing Warehouse, like you just saw, they sponsor me in the Premier Series. Those guys are all awesome. They do great work. Plan B sales, use code HLRL for free shipping on orders over $20. You know, oh, we got a car around.
23 of Michael Maruga.
Yeah, oh, Dylan Poteet in the 01 got involved, but like I was saying, yeah, Racing Warehouse, Plan B sales, Circle B Diecast, use our promo code to get free shipping, HLRL is the promo code, SP Designs, Ready Foundation, God, we got so many, Butt Kicker, they're just a lot of great partners.
Well, guys, we're getting close to that competition caution here within probably the next 4 to 7 laps. Think any of these guys are going to come down early and maybe use some strategy to get up front, knowing that that caution is coming?
Yeah, I was thinking that. You know, I was looking at some of these guys. If you're in the back half of the top 10 and you think you could pit without losing a lap, I don't think it's a bad idea at all. But, you know, if you look, our leader, Austin Bloom, is already up to getting ready to lap Dylan Wedgwood, and he's running in the 12th spot. So, and then 11th, Adam Bossy, he's right up ahead of this group, and so is the 02 of Jordan Martin. Those guys are all in danger of being lapped. So I don't know how far back you can go before you pit, if you try and pit early. Maybe Roberto Ramirez, I would assume, or maybe Curtis Granger would be the last people that could pit early.
Yeah, just looking at the time and the scoring here, I say if you're in the top 8, you could probably come down and service the car and not go a lap down, stay on the lead lap, and get ready for this competition caution to come out.
Yeah, it'll be between laps 18 and 21 as our leader's coming to take 16. So I'm sure somebody's got to try something different, right, to get around this 88 Austin Bloom. He's led every single lap.
Closest battle we got on track is Trevor Hook and Kendall Kerr at the moment for 6th and 7th. Seems like everybody's pretty spread out and got some space.
Yeah, looks like they worked that out between them. Oh, we got a car off track in front of Will Reichert into the tire barrier. I think that was a lap down car. Will is running in the 3rd position, six seconds back. I think he's closed that gap up a little bit, guys.
Yeah, he's only about 5.1 back now.
Yeah, he's been in some clean track maybe and saved his stuff. He's starting to put some better laps down.
Yeah, Dalton Beer looked like he missed turn 1 there again. He's off track. He's going to get that thing pointed in the right direction and keep on trucking, though.
So, yeah, if we go back to Adam Bossy in the 11th spot, he's the last car on the lead lap. He actually has some damage. So, you hate to see that for him. He, I know he was going to be fast and he had a good car, but looks like he got some damage somewhere along the line.
Will Reichert, he got off track there in turn 1. He gave up quite a couple of positions there. That's going to put him back to probably about 5th or 6th place.
Dang, hate to see that with this caution coming so soon. You know, he's been running a clean race, but you know, hate to see that for him. Is Jimmy McKee is making his way through up here, coming through the field. He's been running a solid race.
1 lap down.
Oh yeah, he is a lap down. He can't try and unlap himself. I wonder if he pitted. He might have pitted.
And guys, I just want to give you a reference here. Jordan Martin, he's running in 9th place. He was coming out of turn 1 while Austin Bloom was coming into turn 1. So that just shows you how fast and how consistent Austin Bloom has been tonight as he continues to put cars a lap down.
Yeah, Austin has made quick work of this field too. He's already getting ready to lap the top 10. Back there, Jimmy I think is going to be able to get by the 17 of Dylan Wedgwood to get the free pass position. So we're now within the window. Lap 18. We can the caution can come out at any point now.
Yeah, Austin Bloom, he just got around the 0-1 of Dylan Poteet. He's going to eyes on Ty Smith down at 18. Put him a lap down.
Seems to have got a little bit of lead over Brad Kress. I don't know if Brad's saving his stuff or what. Obviously, Austin's been that good tonight. I don't know if Brad's saving a little or if he's pushing.
Yeah, I think the only car that could get up there and challenge Austin at this point is going to be the the 77 of Curtis Granger. He's drove his way through this field too fast. It'll be interesting to see what he can do with clean air up here, though.
All right, and there's our competition caution here tonight, coming out here on lap 20.
Yep, competition caution is out. Looks like we're gonna still have 11 cars on the lead lap. Jimmy McKee was not quite able to get back to that free pass position. Dalton Beer in the 38 is going to hold that spot. Jordan Martin able to stay on the lead lap. He's happy to see that caution. Look at Curtis Granger, made his way up to 4th. Kendall Kerr right behind him, and Kendall Kerr is actually in 6th. Had some trouble with timing and scoring there, but yeah, Kendall, I think if he can get a good restart, he might have a shot to mix it up there as well.
Yeah, this restart coming up is going to be very important. You know, to make sure these guys get on it and make sure they time it right, because that's going to be the only one tonight, and it's going to be crazy for sure. I can bet you that.
Well,
yeah, we're gonna have a mess getting into turn 1, and I'm excited to see.
That's always exciting when you get the field bunch back up and see what kind of carnage can come of it.
Yeah, you know, these guys, I think the gloves are going to come off this time. You know, the start of the race, they might have been playing it nice. You know, didn't know what they were going to have, but now these guys all kind of know the speed they have and what kind of cars they've got. So they're going to be more aggressive, I feel like, on the start.
Looks like they've caught up to the pace car here. Let's let them get their pit stops in, and then we'll dial up old Austin Bloom after they get out of the pits.
All right, sounds like a good idea. So I believe now, I mean, these guys made it this far. They should be able to make it to the end once they come get some tires and fuel here. Looks like
Oh yeah, they
got a
definitely-
whole lot of takers. Everybody coming. It's kind of a tight entry to Pent Road there. You gotta be careful.
It's a little different. Got a little kink in it.
Yeah.
If you didn't practice that in practice, you may be in for a rude awakening. Right here's
Right
the
there.
76 spins Roberto Ramirez. He's not going to be happy about that.
Yeah, Roberto's gonna be quite upset about that one. I can tell you now. That like we said, if you didn't practice, you guys are gonna have trouble. Looks like Austin Bloom's gonna win this race off pit road. Curtis Granger. Oh, he didn't quite get out. Curtis Granger almost beat Brad Kress. So Austin Bloom, let's see if we can get him up here in the booth real quick. Austin Bloom, you got a copy?
I do.
Man, you've been out front dominating this race tonight. What's been your key to staying out front this whole time?
Dodging lap cars, pretty much. A couple tense, nervous moments. Been able to keep the car clean, so that's been the important thing. Just trying to keep it smooth, keep some rear tires in it. And, got Curtis behind me now, so that's going to be the threat looming.
Yeah, I mean, you've been doing a good job of keeping it clean. Some of these guys we've seen have trouble getting through the field, so now you got fresh tires, but you got all these premier guys coming up on your tail. So what's going to be your plan to hold these guys off? Do you think you're going to be able to hold off guys like Curtis and Kendall?
I hope so. I mean, I don't think they're too much faster than me. I just got to be smooth and hopefully keep some tires in it and not do anything stupid and put it in the gravel, you know?
Well, man, you done a great job so far. Looks like you guys are going to start doubling up here. Good luck. Keep these guys behind you and go get them, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
That was your leader, Austin Bloom. He seems pretty confident. He just, like we were talking about, he's got to keep those rear tires on the car and keep it on the track. And I think he's got a good shot to hold these guys off.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Right, he's had the speed all night. I mean, it's amazing. You know, going into this race, I would have said, you know, Brad Kress, you know, Curtis, Will, Roberto, Kendall. You know, you got your picks that would be fast, and then Austin, you know, really for me out of nowhere, just is making his presence felt for sure.
Yeah, guys, keep an eye on that 77. He's restarting right behind Austin, and if he can get a good restart, he might can outbreak Austin going down into turn one. He might come out of this thing with the lead.
Yeah, we know Curtis isn't afraid to be aggressive.
Pace car pulls off, and it looks like Austin Bloom gets a good jump there. Brad Kress may have spun his tires on that restart.
He got a big jump on Curtis. That's what he needed. Will Reichert's going to get down in front of Curtis. That's exactly what Austin wanted to see.
Yeah, Will Reichert got in there
Oh,
way
Will
too
Reichert
high.
off
He's
the
off
grass.
track. He went from fourth to second, but went way off track, and he's falling way back in the field now.
Yeah, not what you wanted to see. He'll rejoin the track there.
Yeah.
Now,
I think
Austin
the shark,
Bloom got something he doesn't want to see in his mirror.
I think the shark smells blood in the water, guys.
Cue the Jaws music. Curtis
That would-
Granger.
That would be that 77, the Curtis Ranger. He does not want to see. He got around Brad Kress. He's going to set his set sights on the 88 now.
And you know that 88 sees that shiny bumper in his mirror. He's going to be pushing harder than he's been pushing all night. Just got to make sure he doesn't push too hard and you can keep it on the racetrack.
Roberto Ramirez taking a look inside Brad Kress for third. Looks like he might clear him here down in turn one.
Been a good run for Roberto tonight.
How about Kendall? I think he restarted seventh. He's made his way up to fifth now. He's right on that bumper of that 29 car.
Yeah, Kendall. I think if Kendall wants to see this run play out, he knows Kendall's a smart driver. He knows he's gonna have a lot of laps put on these tires still, so he'll be saving. This Curtis Granger's inching ever so close to that 88. I mean, the 88 is pushing everything out of his car. He's putting it right on the track limits, getting way out to the rumble strips every single time, getting all he can.
Yeah, that last time by, Curtis Granger was 2/10 faster, 2.5 tenths faster than Austin Bloom.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun battle to watch right here. And then I'll be interested to see if Curtis gets to him. Does he use the bumper, or does he just wait and hope Austin makes a mistake? Because I think that's what it's gonna take. It's gonna be hard to pass. You have to just hope Austin can make a mistake. See, he puts a little time on him there. That is, I believe that's Austin's best part of the racetrack right there.
Yeah, it's like I was saying in pre-race, if you can get up that uphill section, if you can get up there as straight as possible, that's where you're going to gain a lot of time.
Seems like he got through that. Got down the front stretch pretty well. That's another important part, carrying a lot of speed down that front stretch.
Austin Bloom, fastest car on the track right now, 56.419.
There it is.
And that was the fastest lap of the race so far also.
I think it's going to be a good battle between Curtis and Austin.
Yeah, we almost handed this race to Curtis, but man, I don't count out Austin. And Roberto Ramirez in third. He's going to have to keep it just close enough to where if these guys get together, he can drive past him and take the lead. That's what he's wanting to see right now.
Yeah, it's definitely going to come down to the wire here between Curtis and Austin. Curtis, he's been with us for about a year now. He's known as a tire saver. Well, most of the tracks we run at are ovals, so you want to save that right front. Well, here are these road courses. I'm sure Curtis is saving his tires too, but he's not saving that right front. He's saving those rear tires this time.
Yeah, Austin Bloom put another 2/10 on Curtis there. I hope he's not overcooking his stuff. Curtis is back there saving now that he's a second back. He's going to be maybe in that right rear.
Yeah,
59 was off track.
Like Alan said earlier, Curtis is known for saving tires. That was my thought in my head was, is he laying back a little bit? Then he reel him in to see if he can do it, and then he's laying back now, saving tires, knowing he can do it later.
Yeah, Curtis is very smart. That would not surprise me if he, just tried to see how hard he's got to push to keep him close.
Yeah, leaders are already starting to hit lap traffic again, so we'll see if Curtis can gain any time as Austin deals with these two lap cars.
It's going to split him right there. 76 is going to go low and out of the way as Curtis gained 3/10 back there. I think part of that might be from the lap cars. That's never something you want to see as a leader, is smoke right in front of you.
No.
Looks like everybody kept it straight, but yeah, when you're the leader, that's the last thing you want to see. There it is again. Steve Rada misses the corner, but he gets out of the way.
Yeah.
Curtis is closed up.
Yeah, he gained a lot of time right there in that section.
Yeah, I think Austin might have been playing it safe. See, he saw Steve in front of him. Started to play it a little safe getting in the corner. There's another 10th Curtis gained in that lap. As Austin, he got down the front stretch pretty well there. He's got some clean track now. Hopefully we can see what he does with it here. Yep, he closed up a lot getting into the corner, but Austin pulled away getting through that uphill section. He's got away getting through there so straight and getting back to the throttle.
Boys, don't look now, but we got 10 laps to go.
We're coming down to it.
Yeah, coming here, 10 laps to go. Lime Rock, Austin Bloom, Curtis Granger, Roberto Ramirez, Matt Owens back up in the top 5. Kendall in 5th. That'll be your top 5 running order here at Lime Rock.
Yeah, Kendall Kerr made his way into 5th. Finally got past Brad Crest. Well, now it updates. Brad Crest gets back by him. Kendall's in 4th. Kendall's in 5th. Brad is in 4th. Good run for those two. Yeah, it looks like Curtis, he gets loose
wow.
right there. Great save. Yeah, it looks like through this early section of the track, Curtis is a little bit better, but when you get to the back half of this course, I think Austin's beating him a little bit, as it showed right there. Curtis got sideways out of that corner. He made a great save. Keep it going straight.
Yeah, leaders will be working on lap traffic again here pretty soon. See if Curtis can close the gap some there.
Maybe Curtis isn't saving his tires. He stepped the back end out right there. That had to be hard on his tires. Maybe he's burning them more than we thought.
But if you're Austin Bloom, laps are ticking down. You got 8 to go. You got Curtis Granger breathing down your neck. What's going through your head?
Oh, I would be scared right now. I know. I've been in the position before in the Premier Series, going for a win. Had Curtis breathing down my neck. It's not a pleasant sight to see that 77 in the rear.
He's back, guys. He's back again.
Curtis is a clean driver. He's a great dude. He's never gonna intentionally do anything. But man, it's just you just know he's saved his stuff better than you. No matter how hard he's saved, he's just done it a little better, and he's just so hard to beat.
Yeah, you want to know how much he saved that last lap? He was 7/10 faster than Austin Bloom.
Yeah, he's beating him on the entry to these corners for sure. As you see right there, he closes up a whole lot. Austin gains a little bit more on exit, but that's where you're gonna have to gain your time, is the entry to these corners, and Curtis is definitely a little faster right now.
Like you said, though, this is Austin's fastest part of the track.
Yeah, that uphill section and coming downhill right there, he onto the front stretch gains a lot of time.
Curtis is not letting him out of his sights.
Tell you what, if I'm Austin Bloom, I'm ripping that rear view mirror off, because I do not want to look back there. I'm going to stay straight out the windshield and hit my marks and hopefully keep Curtis behind me.
Man, that is so much easier said than done. I'm impressed, though. Austin Bloom has done a great job. He's held him off for a lot longer than I would have expected. Curtis closes up big time right there. We'll see what these lappers do if they get out of the way there. Chance Duckworth just pulls to the left, gets out of the leader's way, does a good job.
Yeah, smart move there on
and Austin Bloom's off the track.
He's in the grass a little bit. He might have been looking in that rear view, Alan, like you said. He's going to take the defensive line down here into 1. He's going to let Curtis
has
to
to
the
make a
outside.
move. This is where Curtis has got to pounce.
He's going to try a crossover. Austin didn't quite get a good angle into that turn, but he does a good job. He holds his own. Curtis gets loose again, stepping that back end out. I think if he can hold him off through this section, he'll be all right. He's just got to do it 5 more times.
Right.
You head to Austin's best part, or best section of the racetrack. He pulls away a little bit more. This has been a great battle here. These last 10 laps have been awesome to watch. These guys are putting on a great show.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's only going to get better from here as we come down to 5 laps to go.
They're coming up on Ty Smith. It's a teammate to Curtis Granger. See what he does. I'm sure he'll get out of the way. Ty's a good driver, driving that Bucky Burt podcast 18 Toyota. He's a great dude. Not the run Ty wanted necessarily tonight, I'm sure, but
Well, 5 laps to go, guys. Let's go ahead and go through a full field rundown here. Obviously leading the race, you got Austin Bloom. Second's Curtis Granger. Third, Roberto Ramirez. Fourth, Brad Kress. Fifth, Will Rackett. Sixth, Ken Burr. Seventh, Trevor Rook. Eighth is Matt Owens. Ninth is Jordan Martin. 10th is Adam Bossy. 11th is Justin Malarkey. 12th is Dylan Wedgwood. 13th, Dylan Poteet. 14th, Ty Smith. 15th, Chance Duckworth. 16th, Scott McGarris. 17th, Jimmy McKee. 18th, Daniel Clark. 19th is Jacob Howell. 20th, Steve Rada. 21st, Dalton Beard. 22nd, Benjamin Porsche. 23rd, Michael Maruga. That rounds out the field with 4 laps to go.
yeah, it looks like Austin got through that lap traffic just a little bit better than Curtis could. Just caught him at some better points of the racetrack, I believe. But Scott McCarris is off track, right in front of the leaders. These guys have got to be have some pucker moments here tonight. Some of these lap cars having trouble in front of them.
I've been happy with the way the guys have been getting out of the way, though. That just shows consideration and a lot of professionalism on their part.
Yeah, these guys have done a great job running clean races, getting out of the leader's way, not getting in the way of this great battle.
I don't know. If Austin Bloom doesn't make a mistake, I think he's got this.
Yeah, he just got to keep it clean. If he can, like I said, that first section of the racetrack, if he can just keep it clean and not make a mistake through there, I think he's got Curtis beat in the second half. We have another lap car coming up. I believe that'll be the 17 of Dylan Wedgwood.
He'll most likely get out of the way.
Go a second. I believe that'll be a second lap loss. Yeah, these guys have got the whole field up to 11th, 2 laps down. Or, well, it'll be 11th when they eventually get by Dylan, as Curtis has closed the gap up a little bit.
Oh, we got one blocking the track. Oh,
Matt
my
Owens
God.
Wrecked in front of him. Dylan Wedgwood.
That was a close one.
Dylan Wedgwood did a great thing and just got out of the way completely. That was a real professional move from him. Matt Owens also a good job putting in reverse and getting off the track. Right in front of the leaders. There's another one of those pucker moments for those guys. Looks like they'll have decently clean track here for a little bit.
It looks like fate's trying to throw the kitchen sink at Austin Bloom.
Yeah, Austin has had a lot of wrecks in front of him, but he's done good to avoid them.
Well, boys, 2 laps to go. Curtis Granger's still there. He took
Yeah,
a high arc back there in turn 2, and he gained on him a little bit. Gains on him here in that section, too.
Yeah, that definitely throws you out of rhythm when you have lap cars like that in front of you have trouble, and Austin looks a little bit out of the rhythm through that
Curtis
section.
goes to the inside of 88. He's going to look for the pass here in this section.
Nope, can't quite do it. 88's going to beat him out of the corner.
That just shows you how clean Curtis is, too, though. He could easily just dive bombed him in there, and he didn't.
Yeah, that says a lot about how Curtis races right there. He's going to have to get a good run down this front stretch right here. That's been Austin's best corner, but he does it. He gets loose. He does it, though. He's there. He's in
White flag
contention.
is out.
This is going to be fun. Looks like Austin might have got in there a little too hot. He's a little sideways.
This is where you've got to keep your composure if you're the leader. You've led
Yeah,
the whole
Curtis
thing.
Curtis has got to make his move right here. This is his best section.
I don't think he's got it.
Austin's got a good run. Curtis is going to have to find something in this back half of the racetrack.
There he does. He gives him the bumper.
He gives him the
Not
bumper.
enough.
Austin does a good job, though. He's going to get a huge run. I don't think Curtis can come back from this now.
Yeah, I think that might be it right there, folks.
Just no mistakes. That's all Austin needs right now.
Yeah, Curtis still back there sideways.
Yeah, Curtis giving it all he had.
Could have
Comes through the
easily
final
dumped
corner,
him.
down the front stretch.
Well,
Yeah.
down the front stretch for the final time. Austin Bloom, he's coming to see that checker flag for his first career HLRL Plan B sales win.
What a race. That was
race.
awesome right there. Curtis, these two guys put on a heck of a show. Goes to show a lot about the two guys also racing clean. Austin leads every lap, wins the pole, and wins the race. And I'm assuming he had a 0x for the race, so he's going to have max points from that. Good, awesome job by Austin.
Yeah, congratulations to him. He ran a spectacular race, especially keeping that 77 of Curtis Granger behind him that whole time. You know, I don't think he could have done anything better to win this one here tonight.
Yeah, he put together a complete race, just no mistakes, and dominated this thing, did an awesome job, and kept a 77 behind him, which is not at all an easy thing to do. So Austin wins. You got Curtis in second, Roberto Ramirez with a good finish in third. Brad Kress came back a little bit, finished fourth, and Will Reichard rounds out your top five. With Kendall Kerr coming from the back to finish sixth, Trevor Hook seventh, Jordan Martin eighth, Adam Bossy ninth, and Matt Owens rounds out your top 10. 11th, Justin Malarkey, 12th, Dylan Wedgwood, 13th, Dylan Poteet, 14th, Chance Duckworth, 15th, Ty Smith, 17th, Scott McCarris, 16th, Scott McCarris, 17th, Daniel Clark, 18th, Jacob Holm, 19th, Steve Rada, and 20th, Jimmy McKee. 21st, Dalton Beer, 22nd, Benjamin Porsche, and rounding out the field was Michael Maruga in 23rd, as Austin is doing some awesome burnouts here on the front stretch for us. We're gonna see if we can get Austin up here into the booth when he gets done with his burnouts and talk to our winner. Alan, you want to take our winner when we can get him up here?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Austin Bloom, Alan, Toby, and Tyler up in the booth. You got a copy?
What's up, man?
Hey, man. First of all, congratulations on the win, man. You led flag to flag every single lap. Started on the pole. Tell us, what were you thinking that last 10 laps? I know Curtis was breathing down your neck. I was telling the guys, if I were you, I would have ripped that rear view mirror off, man.
Oh man, I'm so tired. My eyes are so tired. So focused. Man, I was just trying to hit my marks, and I didn't do that very well a couple times. I thought it was over. Had to have some catches. Chattered the tires into the triple S thing, whatever you want to call it. A couple times I wasn't too good there. He caught me. He even bumped me the last lap there. And oh man, I'm just so happy to get that over with and get the win.
Yeah, tell us. I think it was about 2 or 3 laps to go, heading into the uphill S's. Looked like the track was blocked there for a split second. Were you freaking out heading into that corner? Did you see anything that happened, or what?
Oh yeah, I just saw 48 flash across my screen. Yeah, it was definitely scary. That moment I was kind of in my braking zone, trying to go into the corner, trying to also look where Curtis was, not to get clipped, and I just see a 48 come across my peripheral, and definitely gave me a spook.
Yeah, well, congratulations on the win, man. You held off one of the best road course racers we have here. So, do you have anybody you want to thank here for your win tonight?
I just want to thank you guys for having me back in the league. Really appreciate that. Want to thank Curtis for racing me clean. Justin Malarkey, my teammate, he got a lot better there for having really no practice coming into the race tonight. I want to thank Bat Shop for making me this beautiful paint scheme, the Mopar machine, Circle B Diecast for sponsoring the league, and SP Designs and everything you guys do. Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Sounds good. Well, folks, that's your winner tonight, Austin Bloom, number 88. He's your winner here tonight. He'll head on over to Victory Lane at Lime Rock.
Way to go, man. Good job. see if we can get second place Roberto Ramirez, or sorry, third place Roberto Ramirez up here real quick.
Let's see here. Yeah, here it is.
Roberto, you got a copy? Roberto Ramirez, Tyler Allen, and Toby in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, you qualified fourth, finished third. We're running up there in the top 5 all night. Tell us a little bit about how your race went.
Yeah, it was a little bit disappointing. I felt like I had more in me. I just couldn't. I just didn't feel mentally there. Not mentally. I just didn't feel physically there throughout the race today, and it wore me out. I think you can probably tell by how I'm speaking right now, but it was just a challenge to get through to the end of that with all the traffic, because a lot of them were significantly slower than us. With no disrespect to those guys, but it made it really difficult to get in a rhythm. And I mean, I think the 88 and 77 were just the class of the field regardless, so I'm happy with the result. Yeah, it was a good points day for sure. Made up a couple points on Will, and you know, I'm kind of spent. And I usually don't feel like that after these races, but man, it was challenging today.
Yeah, this is a tough racetrack for sure. You know, it was gonna be hard to keep up with the 88 and 77, but you're third in points at the moment. This will be a good little boost, get you up there close to second, I think. So, got anybody you want to thank for your third place run tonight?
I just want to thank Toby for putting this on. Everybody that puts their support in this series. You know, I want to thank Body Shop, Butt Kicker, the Ready Foundation, Plan B Sales, especially for everything they do for the series, and everyone else that puts their support into it.
Well, we appreciate you coming up here and talking to us, man. Awesome job, third place run. Hopefully we'll see you on Thursday night for the Premier Series
Yep.
race.
I'll be there.
Well, way to go, buddy. Awesome job.
Thanks. See you on Thursday.
Yep. Do you want to see if we can get Curtis up here to talk to us?
Yeah, I want to get his view of that last 5 laps or so.
Let's see if we can get Curtis Granger real quick.
Just use
Let's see here. Here he is.
Curtis Granger, you got us up here in the booth?
I gotcha.
So, what happened? Can you give us a rundown of those last 10 laps there?
Well, I'll tell you what, I just gotta thank Austin Bloom for putting on a heck of a fight, trying to keep me back, and he beat me, and I'm very pissed by it. Congratulations to him. I'm not actually pissed at it. It was a super fun race. I'm a little hot and sweaty right now, but that just means I had a lot of fun, and super thankful for you guys allowing me, a Premier Series driver, to hop on down here and show off some road course racing action. Hopefully it was a good show for you guys. I know I had a lot of fun in the car. Just super appreciative we got to run tonight.
Yeah, we just talked to Roberto, and he was saying that he was pretty worn out from this race. So, y'all were battling hard up there at the front. Austin did a great job. You also did a great job coming from 20th all the way up to second. You know, we had a lot of people talking about lap traffic. What was it like getting through the traffic? You know, you came from basically last place up to second.
Tell you what, it was eventful. You know, I knew that we had a caution coming around halfway, so I was trying to stay nice and patient. I did have an unfortunate incident with my teammate Ty Smith, so I do want to apologize for him for getting into him there. Everyone else did a good job. Kept the car clean. Caution came out. I believe it was running around 5th. Good pit stop. And then was able to hang on off the restart and just not be able to quite catch him past the 88. But once again, congrats to him. He ran a phenomenal race, so hard-earned win tonight.
Well, man, y'all put on an awesome show. Awesome job finishing second. And you got to thank anybody for tonight's finish?
I just want to thank my teammates for racing in this series as well as the Premier Series on Thursdays at Granger Racing Team. Ty, Jordan, and Will all did a great job tonight. Looking forward to next week at Rockingham.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate you coming up here and talking to us. Awesome job. We'll see you Thursday night at Auto Club.
Looking forward to it.
Well, that was Curtis Granger. Toby, if you want to run us through the finishing order of that race real quick, and we'll head on out of here.
Absolutely. Coming off with the win, first career HLRL Series win, Austin Bloom in the 88. Second place, Curtis Granger gave him all he can handle. Third is Roberto Ramirez. Fourth is Brad Kress. Fifth is Will Reichert. Sixth is Kendall Kerr. Seventh, Trevor Hook. Eighth, Jordan Martin. Ninth, Adam Bossy. 10th, Matt Owens. 11th, Justin Malarkey. 12th is Dylan Wedgwood. 13th, Dylan Poteet. 14th, Chance Duckworth. 15th is Ty Smith. 16th is Scott McCarron. 17th, Daniel Clark. 18th, Jacob Helm. 19th is Steve Rada. 20th, Jimmy McKee. 21st is going to be Dalton Beer. 22nd, Benjamin Torres. And rounding out the field in 23rd is Michael Maruga. That's going to be all we got here from Lime Rock Park. Heck of a show put on by the HLRL Development Series. Plan B Sales. I want to thank those guys for coming on board. Use code HLRL at checkout to get free shipping on orders $20 or more. But thank those guys and go ahead and give them a little business so it helps us out too. It never hurts to plug the sponsor. So heck of a race by these guys tonight. I'm proud of them for not causing a lot of issues and really showing what these up and comers have and bring to the table. So got a good show tonight. Look forward to next week, and that's all we got. So for Alan Kunman, Tyler Snyder, and myself, Toby Wedgwood, we will see you all next week.
Not far away. Book the home that makes the vacation with Verbo.